everybody, RebekahKochan and my wonderful, perfect husband, Dante Rusciolelli.
Hi.
We are coming to you live from Los Angeles. Thank you for joining us for another Joys of Alzheimer's
JOYS.
quarantine. Hope everyone is doing okay. What a crazy time to be alive on planet Earth.
It really is. It's got to be so hard on everybody, because here's the thing. There's people who are out of work who are panicked because they don't have money. And then there's people who are in work who are panicked because they have to go out into public.
Well, right. And people that can't afford, first of all, can't afford to take care of themselves, can't afford to take care of their loved ones that have Alzheimer's, can't afford to take or pay for the places where their loved ones are currently residing. Like, there's so many issues. And I know that also people are also trapped in houses with people that are in the later stages of Alzheimer's and are probably losing their minds. And to those people, you're all incredible. My love is with you. You got this. So we basically want to talk about how, this is definitely affecting everybody. Those that have Alzheimer's, I'm sure, are being affected a lot as well. I know with my dad, since he hasn't been able to go to the senior center in the morning at this point for like over a month now, he never slept a lot. Like, he always would get up around 9. He'd go to bed around like 10 p.m., get up around 9 a.m. Now he sleeps all day. For the past couple weeks, he's been sleeping.
Well, this week.
This week, he's been sleeping a lot.
But since the quarantine, she's right. That's the biggest change we've seen. But it's made the progression more rapid, and I'm wondering if after quarantine it will unravel a bit, or if we're now speeding up the process.
Right. I worry that him being quarantined to the house and not being able to go out and be social is definitely speeding up the disease. Like today, after he came out of the shower, he had mismatched socks on, which is totally unlike him. He never would do something like that. It just feels like it's, when you're sleeping this much every single day, I know that's a sign that things are getting worse. And so on top of dealing with...
Sure. And people watching are probably also sleeping a lot out of depression and not knowing what time it is because you're not going to a job or whatever.
Caregivers are feeling depressed and weird. People with Alzheimer's are always feeling, I'm sure, crazy and weird, but now even crazier. And it's just really hard. I know that my anxiety and my OCD has been really spiking out of control, and I'm having to do a lot to work on myself to keep myself healthy, as I'm sure lots of people are having to do as well. So
and we've talked about this on past episodes. I hope you guys check them out, the Joys of Alzheimer's.
Right. But really, really, really try to go overboard to do self-care right now, which I know we're hearing over and over again on all social media platforms, but it's true. You have to take care of yourself. Anyone at the Alzheimer's Association will tell you that as well. You have to take care of yourself before you can take care of somebody else. So, yeah, stay strong. The whole world is in this together. For those of you taking care of a loved one at home, you're amazing. You're doing something that's so effing hard. And
or
you should
if
feel
you're
really
taking
good.
care of them at their home, or driving back and forth.
Or you're stressed because you can't see them because of quarantine and they're in a facility and you can't see them. My heart breaks for you.
My poor
this has
cousin,
to be awful.
My uncle's been in the hospital for something else for over a year. For over a year, he lost like 100 pounds, right? Mm-hmm. And my cousin was with him every single day, except since we've been quarantined.
Right. And so now he's
heartbroken.
Right. And now Dante's uncle is just, alone, like everyone else that's in a hospital or a care facility and can't see their loved ones right now. It's really awful. But again, we're sending you love. Stay strong. You got this. Breathe, even if you just breathe for a minute.
Can I tell you something? And you don't have to be religious to buy into this, okay? My dad used to say something that I think I've lived by, but every time life gave me something heavy, or if we would drive by someone who had a disabled child, my father, I would say something like, those parents, those poor parents, and he would say, God gives you only whatever he thinks you can handle. And I guess I believe that, right? We've all made it through it, haven't we?
Yeah, we've all made it through everything we've been through so far. I don't know if God only
I don't know if I could have
I'm
handled...
not religious, but
I'm just saying, I don't know if I could have handled him having a different disease. something where I have to be at a drive him to a hospital daily and stay there for 3 hours for this treatment daily. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's the right, but this is what I've been chosen for, is what I guess, and I guess that's an easier way to look at it.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, this is how the universe has chosen me to spend this age in my life with my wife. Thank God. Right? Aren't we lucky?
So lucky that I'm so lucky that I have you.
I'm so lucky I have you. We're very lucky because there's 2 caregivers here. So if I have to go to the store, we don't get nervous because she can stay here. But, again, thank God he's still not at that point. Anyway, you guys stay strong. Find fun things to get your mind off
Watch
things.
something fun on TV.
Yeah.
Don't just sit and watch like awful political Facebook stuff all day. It's really bad for your morale. Really. I even said yesterday, I was like, you know what? I am not posting things directly on Facebook anymore. I'll post on Instagram and I'll automatically post on Facebook, but Facebook has never made me feel good. Never. Never, never, never. Except it's good for support groups. Those are important. Aside from support groups though, if you're just like going through like fake blah, 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 negative, that's what I have to say. All right?
I agree with that.
Be strong.
Be strong.
We love you.
Find fun stuff to watch.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Bye.